Hey there, YouTube. It's Matt Bowler with an in-person autograph recap from the Florida Marlins at Pittsburgh Pirates. This was Thursday, September 5th. The Pirates were not doing BP, but the pitchers were out, and oh my goodness, I crushed it. And then I got some autographs from Marlins players, too, during batting practice, and a little bit right before the game because I had a nice seat. So this was the best, possibly, I'd say the best I've ever done in person at PNC Park. I got 13 different players. So let's go ahead and start it off. Got Steven Brault on 3 trading cards. Steven Brault is super nice. I just made a video, a little tribute video to him whenever he hit his home run. His 441-foot home run. His first ever career Major League home run. And I talked to him about it just a little bit. And I also asked him, why did you throw 69 straight fastballs to start the game? And he said it was feeling really good, so I just kept going with it. That's pretty good logic. All right, next up, on an MLB authenticated game ball. This was a foul ball. Those of you who aren't familiar with it, MLB authenticates a lot. Long story short, they authenticate a lot. And we got Jacob Stallings on a ball that he had hit. This was game 2 of that 5-game sweep, the doubleheader, which was the fifth game of a 5-game sweep against Milwaukee Brewers back during the July of the 2018 season. Got some trading cards after that. Got Uncle Ray Searage to sign on this card that was already signed by Jameson Tyone, so that's a pretty cool dual card that is done. And then, just called up, not even on the active, not even on the 40-man roster or whatever, James Marvel. And I was his first Major League autograph. That's pretty sweet. Actually, that's really, really sweet. Got Joe Musgrove. He didn't throw very much, and then it was announced later that he was not going to be, he'll be missing a start due to foot discomfort, so that made sense. And then I got James Marvel again. I just couldn't pass it up. I'm like, this guy had a pretty nice run here. And he was being friendly, and literally I was now his 3rd Major League autograph because another person who I know got him as well. All right, back to what I really, really like, and that's the MLB authenticated game balls. This is authenticated as a Chris Archer strikeout of the Marlins' Starlin Castro, and then 5 pitches to JT Realmuto early on in the 2018 season, and I got Chris Archer. Finally got Chris Archer. He didn't sweet spot, but if you're not going to sweet spot, that's where I'd like it to be, right underneath that logo. I told him that he'd struck Starlin Castro out with this pitch. He's like, no way, you got to tell him that. So I said, well, what the heck do I say? What's the code? And he just kind of looked at me weird, like, I don't know. I said, should I tell him? Look, Chris Archer just signed this. I was hoping you could sign it because he struck you out with it. And Chris was like, yeah, that's perfect. Do that. And then he ran off into the dugout. Yeah, he was very friendly. I asked him before he was signing while he was doing some calisthenics, how you feeling? He said he's getting better every day. I mean, I want him to do well. I really do. Then, got Clay Holmes on 2 trading cards, who he was very nice. I asked him how Mitch Keller was feeling after that shot to the arm. He said, he's doing okay. And I said, well, I hope you have a good rest this season. He said, yep, I want to finish this last month strong. He was very friendly as well. Him and Chris Archer, very friendly. Actually, I would say every one of them were friendly so far. And then, he came back, this time as a member of the Marlins. Neil Walker. I got Francisco Liriano to sign this baseball. And now I got Neil Walker to sign it. Liriano had pitched this ball back in the 2013 season. It was hit to Neil Walker, who threw it home for a force out. So, to me, this is now a completed ball. That's pretty sweet. Thank you, Neil Walker. Always good to see you. So, then I got one more autograph during batting practice. So obviously Neil Walker was during the Marlins batting practice, and then I got one more during Marlins batting practice, Don Mattingly. Oh, that's cool. Got Don Mattingly. He took his time writing his signature and everything, and he didn't sign for many people because there wasn't many people, but he was very nice about it. He was doing pictures with the fans. Oh, I'm wrong. There was one more Marlins autograph during batting practice. I just missed Sandy Alcantara, which is a bummer because I do like the guy. But that's okay because I got Curtis Granderson. Alright, so then I took a little food break, went over to Manny Sanguillen's place, and surprisingly he was there nice and early, so I got Manny Sanguillen on 2 cards. And he was being really funny. Baseball Joe, for those of you who are local, you probably know who he is. But anyway, brought him over a big tub of popcorn, and he was joking with him that that's too much, going to make him fat, and anyway. Okay, so then after that, I believe I got 2 more autographs here to show you. Player number 12, player number 13. I had a good seat down the first baseline. I figured whoever came over, and I got Garrett Cooper, starting right fielder for the day. And then I forget what position he played, but anyway, he was starting, so I'm going to say his probably name is Isan Diaz. So that was pretty cool. You know, to try to figure out which is my favorite out of all these, that's a tough one, but I think of all my favorites, I'm going to go with, yeah, definitely. All right, folks, I want to thank you for checking my videos. In-person autograph recap from Marlins at Pittsburgh Pirates, September 5th. As always, feel free to give my video a like, comment, and subscribe. Take care, everybody.